a plan, a sting, a moment of orchestrated payback. Mine doesn't have that, and honestly, that's the whole point of what makes this story satisfying. I didn't plot against Derek. I didn't spend my nights scheming how to ruin him. I was too busy trying to survive. But somewhere in that survival, something shifted in me. I remember the exact night it happened. I was sitting on a secondhand mattress on the floor of a sparsely furnished rental, because remember, I had 10 boxes and 4 pets and not much else, and I had my laptop open, staring at student loan application forms. I'd been a strong student decades ago, before life and marriage and corporate jobs had filled up every spare hour. I'd always had a quiet, half-buried dream of finishing my education, of proving to myself that I was capable of more than just being someone's breadwinner while he chased finding himself. I sat there that night and made a decision that had nothing to do with Derek at all. I decided I was going back to school. Not for revenge. Not to prove anything to him. For me. Because for the first time in 18 years, nobody was going to need me to subsidize their unemployment, sell my china for cash, or threaten my retirement in a courtroom. I had nothing left to lose, which, strangely, made me feel lighter than I had in years. There's a particular kind of freedom in hitting bottom. Once you're already there, every direction is up. I took out loans. I enrolled. I went back to school in my mid-40s, sitting in classrooms beside people half my age, doing homework on weekends instead of going out, working part-time gig jobs to scrape by while I studied. It was exhausting. It was humbling. There were nights I questioned whether I'd made the right call, whether I was too old, too broke, too behind to catch up to anyone. But I kept going. 2.5 years of classes, papers, exams, and sleepless nights. 2.5 years of rebuilding myself from the 10 boxes and 4 pets I had left. And at the end of it, I graduated. Summa cum laude, top of my class, the kind of honor you don't get by accident or by coasting. Graduating wasn't the end of the story. It was the beginning of the part that actually feels like justice. Companies started calling. Multiple offers, multiple interviews, the kind of attention that, frankly, felt surreal after years of feeling invisible and underestimated. I want you to imagine that whiplash for a second, going from sitting on a secondhand mattress wondering how you'd survive the month, to fielding job offers from companies competing for your attention. But here's the twist nobody saw coming, including me. I didn't take the highest-paying offer. I didn't chase the most prestigious title. Somewhere in those 2.5 years of rebuilding myself from nothing, I